This is Esme. Her quest is to survive the dangerous Dayz highway and arrive safely at a small cabin built in the forest in the northwest part of Chernarus. This will be a highly interactive series. Every episode I will ask you questions and read your comments in the following episode. Keep me company and help Esme get all the way home. If you're with me, your family, where I am is my home. If you're with me, your family, where I am is my home. If you're with me, your family, where I am is my home. If you're with me, who's with me? What is good, everybody? Back in the life of our survivor. We've named her Esme. Esme is on her way home. A home that was built in the forest not too far from here. We've left our apartment in the city, which has since been raided, if you saw last episode. But we are on a harrowing journey, and you are keeping me company every episode. I ask you questions. I read your comments in the following episode. I'll read your comments from last episode in a moment. Oh, something sounded weird. But before we even get to that, the question of the day is about the new map. Frostline coming out. It's going to be cold. It's a tundra type. If you could have your choice of a new type of map, here are your options. One, the one they're giving us, Frostline, which is really cool, don't get me wrong. Two, a tropical map. Shout out to Java. Something on islands somewhere. You do spearfishing, more swimming, maybe a series of islands. Tropical. Three, an urban map. You're in a New York City type. I mean, like big city. There's not really any like just forest lands or anything like that. You're in a city, and the whole thing is a city. Maybe a city that rolls out into a suburb, but it's very urban. Or four, wow, from way over there. Other. You tell me what kind of map you would want. So, yeah, Frostline. You like Frostline? It's fine. That's number one. Looking forward to it. Similar setting to here. Kind of a Russian-style backdrop. Except it's harder to survive and things freeze. Two, tropics, islands, series of islands. Very cool. Three, urban. Four, other. You tell me. You tell me. You be creative. My mother always said I was very creative. I don't know, I feel like that's something everyone's mother says. Is there something your mother always said about you? That would be good to know. That would be fun to read. Something your mother always said about you. Is it, oh, he's always up to no good? Oh, she could never sit still? You have very good penmanship? That's more of a grandmother thing. Oh, he has very good penmanship. Nowadays, that's a big who cares. Everything's typed out. Although in the art world, you know, yes, love a sharpening stone. Designing like greeting cards and stuff, penmanship. Penmanship's still good. Underrated skill, I think. When I was a kid, it was an overrated skill. Now it's underrated, I think. Dude, oh my goodness, everyone's... Yeah, good old Fred was sharpening his knife on this can while he's having a conversation with Johnny sharpening his knife on that toilet right there. That's what they did in town. Today I plan to get, I want to check my knives, I plan to get all the way, that's the hope, all the way to the house in the forest. A lot of you noticed that I did not cook that piece of chicken. Yeah, then I think we'll have one more Dayz episode before the wipe. The girl Dayz, who built the cabin. Watch her story below. And then tell me what you think. I'll give you a sneak peek into what I'm thinking here. If Dayz survives that next episode, the girl Dayz. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. Go watch it. You got like 37 hours of stuff to watch. Maybe we, have her take a trip to Livonia, and instead of it being my quiet Dayz life, which it still will be a quiet Dayz life, I'm thinking of making it more
her best Dayz life, living her best life. Like, go build something really cool in the forest. Maybe, I've never been able to, and I don't know if I would be able to accomplish it. Maybe, I did see a saw back there. I thought I'd have the space to carry it. A sawed-off shotgun. Let's go check it out. See if we can do it. Maybe take Dayz to Livonia, live her best life. Maybe get a car up. Saw-off barrel. This is cool. This is cool. Yeah, thanks guys for putting this in the comments. I've never done this. It only takes up 10 slots now. That is really cool. I'm gonna do that more often. Let's see. We are pretty full. Pretty full. Wow, we are. Holy smokes. Well, I have 22 rounds of a 22, but I don't have anything that shoots 22. Let's see, what can we drop? Drop that. I'm tempted to drop this piece of chicken. Better get moving. See the teddy bear. Teddy bear's got random stuff in it. Okay, I don't necessarily need... I don't like sitting here like this. Is there anything I can fix before I drop this? No, everything's good. Oh, my chicken just went bad. Well, at least it went bad at the best possible time. Say I can leave that, it's almost done. I can leave that, it's almost done. Let's see. I can drop this. I can drop this. Okay, one more thing out of here. I can move this up here. Okay, now we got it. Shoddy. Sawed off. Sawed off shoddy. I like it. I don't know, I think for the map question for myself, looking for the church that's sort of my landmark to know I'm going the right way. I think I would go... I'd be tempted. I think I'd go urban. Just because it's so different. Like, it would have to be a small landmass, and, you know, the buildings... I don't know how they would do it. Just, I mean, we're just having fun talking about it, thinking about it. Wouldn't be much hunting. I know the islands, being able to go from island to island would be cool. Get boats, like little, like build a canoe or a... That would be cool. Have like shootouts from your boats and stuff. Build boat bases, like a floating base. If you could build like a pontoon base. That could be interesting. Maybe I would go island. I actually kind of need food. This guy never has food. He's a cheapskate. There's two of them. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have anything. Wow, that's a lot of zombies back there. Holy smokes. Isn't that a lot back there in the background? I was distracted by that. I'll stay over this way. Yeah, it's an official server, so I always got to keep my head on a swivel for other survivors. It's fairly low pop, but sometimes it gets into that medium range. You want to have one where there's always a threat of another player. I think we swap out the hat, y'all. Heck yeah. Hat's kind of grimy. Let's see if we can fix it. Where there's always a threat of other players, but it's not like so in your face that, you know, you're always getting shot at. It's just, oh, it's a thing in the background. Let's go another I want it to look nice. Could probably stand to upgrade the stab vest too. Could really use a can of food or two. Starting to get a little nervous about it. Do I have water? I don't know if that's good water or not. I'm tempted to go to war with those zombies over their food. Someone's got to drop something. There's a lot though. I don't mind alerting a couple here and there. Hopefully one at a time. Yeah. Good start. Nice, 2 shots. Only got a hat. Ah, that's a lot. Slugs, sweet. Lunch meat. Wow, what a store. Yeah, so that makes me feel better about my life. My shoes are worn. Did I see shoes over here? These don't look good either. Let's see what she's got. Wow, she's loud. Use your indoor voice. Damaged. These are probably damaged or worn, right? Damaged. Damaged, dang it. Okay, so we could go fishing if we need to. Let's get this lunch meat eaten. Okay, something's messy with my inventory. Lunch meat's pretty good. Yeah, it's eating nice and slow. That means it should give me a good amount of nutrition. Eat it all. Oh, water. Okay, let's fill up. I hear a chicken. Ooh, that's a nice splitting axe. I don't know if I can carry it though. Yeah, it's a good axe. I don't need it. I don't need it. Drink this and then fill it again. Beautiful day in the apocalypse. My shirt's looking a little wonky. Hopefully I didn't overdrink. Those, believe it or not. Screwdriver on the table. That'll fix my shirt. I did see I got cold for a moment. So let's fix it. I am so curious to see if our house is still in the woods. It was there. It was built a long time, and I haven't visited it for a long time. I know Bob's prediction. He thinks it's despawned. That's what he's betting. I don't know if I have anything for this. Those 308s, 539. All right, we'll hang on to them. What is this rifle shoot? 7.62 by 3.9. I'm gonna pass on the chicken and just keep moving. Maybe that's a mistake. We did just eat that lunch meat. We can go fishing later. Head torch over there. let's put the boosters on this trip. Let's cover some ground. The cabin is like up around yonder. I think it's beyond that hill, that second hill. It's good though, refilled our water. Got that lunch meat, found this cool hat. Got the sawed-off shotgun. That was a freaking good town, actually. I don't like going in that house, too many little compartments. Oh, a lot of zombies. Let's go this way. Someone's upset. Oh, a few people upset. Okay, that one was good. Don't like fighting out in the open like this. Dude, the hatchet, for its size, the space that it takes up being so minimal, I'm two-shotting these zombies. And that's what I would have done with the splitting axe. At best. Gotta fix it. It's getting kind of worn down. Come on, give me a can of food. Nothing. I'll take this chicken up here if it's on the way. And it sounds like it is. Oh, there it is right there. I really don't want to ruin my axe. Duct tape, brand spanking new and crispy. Now let's fix my hatchet. Fixing the hatchet. Yeah, after this, I'll do like an episode of Dayz just to kind of wrap up her story before the wipe. And then we have the first person series that we'll go to for a little bit. Maybe finish that one up. We'll see how... That one's kind of an indefinite one, though. We'll see how long she can survive. She's on a busy server, though. Kat, the gas station attendant. A lot of you like that one. It was kind of fun to go first person because I never do that. And we are just having issues. Right, that's not by 3.9, is it? It's by 4.5. Okay, I don't have a use for that. Really? I like everything I have. We could drop this. Okay. See, it's just the pain of having to cook it. All right, well, let's read your comments from last episode while I have this jaunt through the forest. All right, it's time for your favorite part of the episode where I read your comments from last episode. This first comment says, "My husband won't let me drive long distance because he wants the bragging rights to tell people he drove 24 hours straight." I read that comment before I looked at who wrote it. It was written by my wife. Because I was reading, I was like, yes, that's what I do. I want to drive the long distance simply for the bragging rights. But yeah, so that was my wife. I better hit the heart on that comment and do it quickly. All right, we got 395 is my favorite highway to drive. Eastern California is a hidden gem, best backpacking, hiking, and trout fishing. I proposed to my wife in the Eastern Sierras next to a picturesque pond near Big Pine. I know Big Pine. I love Big Pine. That's 10 Ring Gaming. Awesome. I'll have to check out your channel. Very cool. I haven't responded to that yet, but I will. Some of these got away from me. Holy smokes, I got a lot of these I haven't responded to. Java says, my longest continuous drive ever was from Cape Carnival, Florida to Chicago to visit my parents. After my first year in the Coast Guard, 20 plus hours, over 1,200 miles. Yeah, that's about my limit too. 1,300 miles is my limit. Java says, my heart goes out to Mr. Rax, who spent countless hours organizing that loot after the raid. Yes, but we all enjoyed it for a season. Huge shout out to Mr. Rax. OG Wakanobi, subscribe to his channel. The guy in white who recently got me under the bridge is now carrying the AUR I got from the raid on the neighbor. I had that thing for months. Okay, so you got an AUR. So you got that AUR in the raid of the apartment that we stashed in our apartment that was then raided again, and you had that one, and now that guy has that one. I get it. I don't know if the audience gets it based on what I just read, because it's pretty confusing. Chicago Faucet says, good show. I've never seen Dayz fully played on console before, and the difference is interesting. Since Dayz can't cross-platform, the equivalent PC server would be boosted vanilla. Very cool. Nico, Michigan to Colorado, but we stopped plenty. Ross says, longest drive I ever made was 16 hours from York, PA to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It was rough. Ryan says, 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi was the last movie in theater. Wow. Okay. But I didn't see it. But I did see it in theater as a kid too. Oh, so it returned on the 40th year. Okay, got it. So you saw it more recently than 40 years ago. Wayne says, Compass, moss on the trees. Clever. Tommy says, hey buddy, I'm coming to watch this gameplay. As always, your content is awesome. Thanks for all your support, Tommy. Doja Man, I used to make the trip from El Dorado, same county as Tahoe, to North Idaho. Made the trip many times, but straight drive would be about 14 to 16 hours. Always, as always, enjoy the videos. Les Allen, here in the UK, you can pretty much drive for 2 hours in any direction and hit the coast. Yeah, you're kind of limited there. That's pretty funny. Good comment, appreciate it. Private Vargas, Tahoe, love Tahoe. I drove to the San Francisco Bay Area to the east coast of Florida, followed 4 months later San Francisco Bay to Atlanta, Georgia. Dang, that's some driving. Bob, I hate road trips, he says. My wife calls me a hermit because I like to stay home. Les says, Snipsies, we say wet in the whistle. Okay, Wayne, 72 hours, your mind starts playing tricks on you. That's definitely true. AOD Unplugged, 2 hours, Maryland to Virginia. I love driving, but that was awful. I can't do long road trips. I took a 9-hour drive to South Carolina, but I wasn't driving, so I can't count that. Ross says rated. I think that was a prediction. And Ashes is celebrating. Appreciate you guys. Get your comments for this episode in, and let's finish. The only reason I would have stopped by that military spot is to find like boots. And we're close. Our home is up by that radio tower. Straight ahead. So we are close to finding out if it still stands, and I am excited. I'm excited. We've been talking about this for a while, and I haven't checked it in a month. Just kind of looking for shoes. Maybe a snack. We're so weighed down, though. Like, not weighed down, but we don't have much inventory space. See if we get a new pair of Converse at the store here. I can't switch to my big guns. Well, maybe I could. Nope. I don't think I could. I don't think I can switch to my big guns right now. Got her on my shoulder. Some wellies, another crappy compass. 12 gauge ammo, which I have plenty of. Okay. Well, we don't need to put a huge delay on this thing. Follow that ski lift up there. See if anyone left us some Converse in here. Doesn't look like it. Just make sure we can switch to our melee. Okay, we can. So we can switch to this and this. Let's get there. Let's go. Alright, so there's a little town up here. And I think whether or not the base is raided, if I have time, we will finish with a fire. Cook up this chicken. Yeah, so wipe is coming soon. Space will be wiped regardless. It served its purpose and stood for a long time hidden. I was happy with that. Gave me a place to sit back and read comments and cook some food and just chill. Nice ambiance. But it has been a long time since I've checked it. I don't have the map in front of me. I don't know where that rumbling is coming from. That's a beautiful view right there. What a game. I say that a lot. Oh, I got a bandage in my hand. I need a gun. If I see a bad guy, I don't want to punch him with a pillow. It's not a pillow fight in Dayz. Although it wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't put it past them to put pillows in Dayz that you can hit your friends with. Pea coat. I am struggling to stay warm, but I like this tactical shirt. And we can have a fire pretty soon here. Let's see, zombie trudging about. Here another chicken, but I can't carry the meat anyway. That's pretty close. Guy's got a hunter vest on. Maybe I try to get his vest. Let's not ruin it. I think I would swap out this stab vest for a hunter vest. This quick. Yes, this was a good move. Yes, I like that move. I think that's a good decision. I was having to pass up some decent stuff. I don't exactly know where that is. I don't think it's here, though. Okay. And it's been a long time since I've been up here, so hopefully I can find it. I should be able to find it. Why not? Get me a little warmer. Looks kind of cool. Make sure we're heading straight north. Let's hit the northern rim. I should be able to find it that way. Now I should be able to like toggle over to my big boy guns. That's a single shot. I don't have a mag in that. I could have dropped this thing. Yeah, I should have checked that earlier. I really don't need that gun. I think I got it early in her life for hunting. At this point, I probably don't need it. Oh, I still could hunt with it. Yeah. Her sister Daisy has spent a lot of days up in these woods. See if the house is still up. If you see it before me, you gotta call it out. Just put the eyes, the little eyes emote, if you see it before I call it. I'm nervous. Somewhere in here. Okay, yes. Bob may be right. It may be just gone. The apartment in the city was still there. That gave me hope. It was raided, but it was there. Our cabin in the woods should be right in here. I don't see any sign of it. Ah, there's a sign of it. This is where it was. This was our Christmas tree. Oh my goodness, there's still stuff in here. This is where the cabin in the woods was, but no longer is. Got some nails. Got a mag for a gun that we have. Got a gun cleaning kit. Well, I was hoping that it was still here. Sadly, it is not. But at least we've confirmed that this is where it was. I'm disappointed. I thought the posts would at least be up. I thought there'd at least be like 3 walls and the gate blown open. And this was our Christmas tree. It just sat there so nice and brought us so much joy. Just like peace. It brought us peace. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna drop this gun now. I think I'll take the nails. Or maybe it'd be nice if Daisy had the nails for her next life, next adventure. You know, if she's going to Livonia to build a base, it'd be nice if she had that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hang on to it. Hang on to those nails. Well, we got some chicken to cook. She made it to the location, but there is no cabin. That's survival in the apocalypse, though. Somewhat anticlimactic. All of you in the comments can now tell me I told you so. If that's the kind of person you are. I thought it would be still up. I thought it would have been raided, but I thought it would be there. Thought there'd be more of a remnant than that. Let's get a long stick. But it was a mission, you know, it was a mission. It was something. I think Dayz is a game where playing it, you can play it just cruising, just doing whatever. I think it's a little more fun to play when you make your own missions, and I think watching it is a little more fun when you have a mission. And the beauty of this game is that it's make your own game. It's a landscape that's open to you, and you can create your own missions in your own games. I love that. Hopefully it's not too windy. Alright, cool. Hopefully we don't get murdered while cooking our chicken. Well, this will be the end of her season. Maybe we bring Esme into the next season. I do want to get these nails somehow over to Daisy, because Daisy, I think, is going to live her best Daisy life. Go to Livonia, build something remote in the forest, hopefully something no one will ever find. There's a lot of nothing in Livonia. She's going to need some nails to do it. Let me know what you think. I'll give it some thought. This is a nice way to finish up the season, though. Assuming I don't hear half a gunshot and a screen that says you are dead. Trees should be blocking the smoke from rising. Well, like I say sometimes, I hope this video made your day just a little bit better. Tons of content. Go through the playlists on the channel and get caught up. There's a lot to watch. And if you want to sit here and watch her cook her chicken for the next 5 minutes, God bless you. I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to mute the mic. I'm just going to enjoy the breeze and the sounds of Dayz. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to keep gaming straight through the apocalypse.